Well, in our engineering, what does engineering mean? If we say this building is well engineered, it means that it is serving the purpose for which we built it. If we say this machine or let's say this automobile is well engineered, that means it is fulfilling the purpose for which we are using it. So engineering essentially means we have ensured for whatever we want, that machine is able to do that. Now we have learned to engineer the whole world in so many ways which has changed our physical existence in a way that you cannot imagine. Those who were here 100 years ago, if they come here today, they won't recognize the planet. That's how much change that's happened. But human beings, what do you think? Do you believe, though our comforts and conveniences have exploded, no generation ever knew the kind of comforts we have, the kind of conveniences we have. In spite of that, do you believe that you are much more peaceful, joyful, loving, wonderful than people who lived here 100 years ago? Hello? No. That means all the fantastic things that science and technology is creating is going waste on us. Hello? We create all these things so that our life gets enhanced. But if life is not getting enhanced, we're just letting it go waste. Because everything that we do costs so much to every other life. See, we want the comfort of this building. A genocide has happened. The ant colonies think we are perpetrating genocides upon them. Insects are thinking so, many other creatures are thinking so. So when we're doing such horrible things for our comforts, at least we must be bursting with joy. At least, if we are making a bonfire of this planet, at least we must be joyful. But people are becoming more and more miserable, stressed. Everything is stress, everything is anxiety, everything is misery. As if that is not enough. Now, health organizations, World Health Organization is predicting we're going to have a mental pandemic. This is simply because one fundamental thing we have not understood, that human experience happens from within, not by fixing our surroundings. By fixing our surroundings, we can enhance the comfort and convenience of life. But human experience can only be fixed from within because everything that you experience, pain and pleasure happens from within you. Joy and misery happens from within you. Agony and ecstasy happens from within you. Well, even light and darkness is happening from within you. In the sense, what is light for you is not light for somebody else, you know. As the sun sets, a whole lot of life in the forest is coming awake. They're saying good morning to each other when you are saying good evening. Because what is darkness for you is light for them. So essentially, whole human experience is happening within you, everything that ever happens. Is that so? Do you see me at least right now? Even if you're not listening, I'm asking, do you see me? Can you use one finger and point out where I am? Nah, you're getting it wrong, you know I'm a mistake. Well, the light is falling upon me, reflecting, going through your lenses, inverted image in the retina, you know the whole story. Where do you see me right now? Within yourself. Where do you hear me right now? Within yourself. Where have you seen the whole world? Within yourself. You have never ever experienced anything outside of yourself. Everything that you ever know has only happened within yourself. So inner engineering is about turning our perceptions inward to see how to engineer this machine in such a way it functions the way I want. Essentially, a human being is longing for pleasantness of experience. Why do we want to air condition the place? We want the atmosphere to be pleasant. But I'm asking, the experience of your life, should it be pleasant or unpleasant? Choose, I'm going to bless. Pleasant or unpleasant? Please learn to choose. The reason, you must understand, human life and human experience is by choice. What is around us may not be always by choice. What is within us is 100% by choice. What you are in your experience is entirely your choice. What we are in the world is not all our choice. Now, we have a stake, but not everything is ours. To exercise this choice, we need tools. When I say tools, as scientists all of you know, the only reason human beings are dominating beyond all other species on this planet is because of our ability to use tools. If we did not know how to use tools, it won't work. If you want to just unscrew a screw in this furniture, all your nails may go, your teeth may go, but it won't come. If I give you a screwdriver, in a minute you have it out. This is the power of a tool. But the most powerful two important tools we have is this body and this mind. And both of these things not taking instructions from you. Hello? If you say, I'm stressed, I'm tense, I'm anxious, I'm miserable, whatever, if you say, essentially, these are not taking instructions from you, that's all it is. You can give 1,000 explanations. Essentially, you do not know how to employ the prowess of your body and your mind. So inner engineering is to get a proper handle on these two instruments of life, these two faculties that we have, which are most miraculous. As per the evolutionary sciences, this is the peak of evolution. Hello? You're not agreeing with me? So, this process of finding a way within ourselves, there is a whole science and technology. As there is a science and technology for external well-being, there is a whole science and technology for inner well-being. We can call it by many names, here we are calling it as inner engineering. So this possibility is about human experience. Human experience is such a subjective thing. How I feel in a given moment, how I experience my life in a given moment, we have ascribed it to many things. Maybe the family situation, the work situation, your financial situation, social situations, situation in the country, situation in the world, what somebody says, what somebody does. Too many variables. Fixing all these things and you being joyful is I don't think it's possible, but people think it is possible because they're trying. Off and on, they're happy. If they look at their life, in 24 hours of the day, how many moments are they really joyful? No, once in a way it happens. Most people, if they laugh, their face will crack up and fall away because it is so difficult. It is so difficult because you have to fix the whole damn world before you can be joyful. So here what we are looking at, it is reverse of that. Every human experience has a chemical basis to it. All of you know this. What you call as peace is a certain kind of chemistry, what you call as anxiety is another kind of chemistry, anger is one kind of chemistry, tranquility is another kind of chemistry, agony is one kind of chemistry, ecstasy is another kind of chemistry. Now we have a simple technology with which we can change the chemical structure of who you are. If you sit here, you have a chemistry of blissfulness, you're just blissed out. If I'm blissed out, does it mean everything is settled? No, life has just begun. Life has just begun, that's how life began for you when you were a child. Simply you were blissed out for no reason. Hello? 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 When you were 5 years of age, somebody had to work hard to make you miserable. Today, somebody has to work hard to make you happy. Whole equation has gotten reversed. Something must have been wrong, isn't it? Nothing wrong with life. We've done something wrong about it, because if you're joyful at 5, by 30 you must be ecstatic. But just the reverse is happening because we have not learned how to employ these two powerful instruments. Human mind is not a simple thing, it's a miracle, but it's been made into a misery manufacturing machine right now. All the human misery is manufactured in Delhi? Hello? She says it's in Delhi. I don't know which ministry you are, I'm sorry. All human misery is manufactured in our minds. This same mind could manufacture blissfulness, this mind could manufacture ecstasy, but we choose to manufacture misery. Is misery our choice? No. Our choice is pleasantness, isn't it? When I say pleasantness, if this body becomes pleasant, we call this health. You want it? I'm going to bless you, it's up to you. Health? If it becomes very pleasant, we call it pleasure. You shy or what? Hello? Yes. If this mind becomes pleasant, we call this peace. If it becomes very pleasant, we call it joy. If these emotions become pleasant, we call this love. If it becomes very pleasant, we call it compassion. If the very life energies become pleasant, it's called bliss. If it becomes very pleasant, we call it ecstasy. If your surroundings become pleasant, we call this success. Only to create pleasantness in our surroundings, we need the cooperation of people and forces around us. But to create pleasantness in our body, in our mind, in our emotion and in our energy is 100% our business. Yes or no? Hello? 100%, it's our business. Without taking care of this business, we are trying to take care of every other business. Oh, is it all about being joyful and blissful? No, no. There is substantial medical and scientific evidence to show you only when this is in a pleasant state of experience, this body and this mind and all the faculties function at their best. Because there is substantial evidence the chemistry within you can be dramatically altered simply because of the way you are. Or if the chemistry is altered, the way you are changes very dramatically. So the whole aspect of inner engineering is based on this. Right now, how people are trying to be happy, peaceful, joyful is somebody is telling a mantra, somebody is going to the temple, somebody is loving somebody, somebody is sitting in the cinema, somebody is drinking, somebody is smoking, somebody is doing something else. All this in pursuit of pleasantness of experience, yes or no? Hello? All this in pursuit of pleasantness of experience. Here and there it works. Here and there it works. If you carefully look at most lives on the planet, how many moments in a day are they really joyful? You will have to search. The same people, when you were 5, 6 years of age, how many moments in a day were you joyful? You can't count that many, yes? Now you'll have to search. You need a microscope to see how long they were joyful. This has happened simply because of our inability to manage our own system. There is absolutely no intrinsic knowledge about how this works, what it can do, what can I do about it. It's essentially this, you've been given the most sophisticated mechanism on the planet. Do you agree with me? Technologically, the most sophisticated mechanism on the planet is human mechanism, yes? Have you read the user's manual? That's why I'm blundering around. So, inner engineering is like a user's manual. You learn to handle this. Once you know how to handle this, handling your work, handling your life situations, you will do it the best that you can.